You know what game I haven't played in a while? Melvor Idol. This is not Melvor Idol. This has a stupid tutorial. Go away, Purple. I accept. But I would like it if you just went away. Is there a way for me to say skip this? Okay. No. Exit. No. Could I just ignore it? Click this. Wait, was this the same from Melvor Idol? I read some reviews of this game, Milky Way Idol. Game, view, mirror. What does mirror mean? Okay, that pop-up's annoying as hell. But I'm guessing I have to do exactly the things that it says. I mean, I'm not guessing, I know that. And I don't think there's a way to skip it unless, is there like a settings? Open another game window, manage extensions, go to homepage, exit. So right now, is this in like a web browser? No. What does it mean when it says open another game window? Oh, weird. Close that one. Mirror. Auto detect based on language. Main site. So it is connecting to their website. We should be doing cheese smithing things, apparently. You. Equip this. Cheese brush. So I checked this game out on Congregate, and then saw it was on Steam, and I'm like, if it's on Steam, let's go check it out over here. So this one gives milking speed 15%. It seems like there's a lot of stuff. We've reached level 3 milking. We're still milking cows. One of the big things that caught my attention is the house. Like, there's a ton of stuff that you can build in this game. I don't remember that from Melvor, but they might have added it since then. There are loadouts. There's equipment. These are my items. All right, we're supposed to go to cheese smithing, take the milk, smith it into cheese. But why would I want to do this? As a weird cow cheese game. Except, so my reward, if I make a cheese sword, is I get a stupid cheese shield. Why would I want to do this instead of Melvor Idol if that game came out first? From the reviews I was reading, it has more stuff, and it's not based on cows and cheese and milk. It's based on things that, like, at least somewhat make sense, but not really. I don't know. Maybe it's arbitrary, like which is better. I don't think it is. I think the answer would just be the other one is better. Offhand. Main hand. Oh, it's the glowing one. The one that I was not looking at because I thought that was the one that I already had selected because it was glowing, but the blue one is the one that's already selected. Okay. Make a cheese sword. Basically, I'm trying to decide if I would play this over Melvor Idol. And so far, the answer is I have no idea. But I feel like the problem is it would take like 100+ hours in either game to even have a good feel for that. Go cook a donut. I mean, right off the bat, I don't remember if there was this annoying tutorial. Maybe that's enough reason. I think part of the reason I decided to open this one up is if I open Melvor, I'm already in the middle of a run with that one, and I haven't played in forever, so getting caught back up to what's going on wouldn't be nearly as interesting as for this one. I can just jump right in and start, like, making progress right away. Combat. Fly. Start now. To battle. No, not enhance. Go away. How do I make you go away? I wanted to equip, can't do it because we're already in combat. We're traveling to combat. Flee. Equip. Equip. Combat. Go fight the fly. Start the battle. Alright. 40,000 people are playing. We're traveling to the fly. We have to kill one of them. 110 HP. 110 HP. Is this my... No. This is my stuff. This is my HP, and this is my mana or energy or something. Auto attack. This is their stuff. 50 and 100. 1, 1, 6, 3. So when it said 1, 1, there was a 0. There's a 1, but it's green. What does that green mean? Does that mean that I regenerated an HP? 96. Holy, you just hit me for 8. 1. Okay, I did regenerate an HP. The combat in these games, not super engaging, but it feels like that is the main point of the game. I think it just takes a while before you get to the point where you even have stuff that makes the combat, I don't know. Claim the reward. Tutorial. Wait, is it saying that it's done? Before I go, no, just go. Goodbye forever, hopefully. Alright, so that's it. We fought a fly. We did the tutorial. We have tasks. We have 8. It sounds a lot like tutorial. Wood cutting. Cut trees. Go. Start now. 78. 78. Okay. So that was under tasks. There's a marketplace. Wait. Was there a marketplace in Melvor? Oh. That is very expensive for base level milk. I got 35 of it times 100. 35 times 100 is... You just add 2 zeros. 3,500. Huh. We've reached woodcutting level 2. We're supposed to get 78 of that. Oh, right, I should go make tools for woodcutting. That would be up here. This one. To make that, I need more cheese. To make more cheese, I have to go to material. Cheese. We could do that. Start now. Make the cheese. Go to the equipment. Oh, there's probably also, yeah, cheese smithing tool. Tools. So we would make the hammer so we can make the cheese faster. We already have that brush. I want this one for wood cutting. Start it. And then click over here. Start it. That time it did not have the 78 up here that it had last time. Oh, we also start. Okay, it automatically switches between the tasks. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, one thing that I noticed. Start now. Upgrade queue capacity. No. Convenience. Inventory. So it says cowbell store. This is cowbell. I did notice the cowbell. So these are currencies. Gold, cowbell. Foods, donuts. That'll be used for combat most likely. Resources. These will be used for crafting. This can be equipped. It should already be equipped. My bad. Wait, did that change things? Equipment. So, 5.22. Take it off. 6. Equip. So it did make a noticeable difference. All right. 1 hour of offline progress for 50 cowbells. 500 for 1 hour of offline. What? Oh, you can buy 2 of the cheap ones, then 4 of these. So you can get a bunch of offline progress. I don't know what the default limit is. Market listings. Ooh, those are fairly cheap. So the market so far is the first thing that I've noticed that I don't know if that was in Melvor, but maybe it was. This one, action queue. Oh, they give you 1 for cheap and then you have to buy more. Buy it. So now we can have 2 actions. I have 70 of these left. Loadouts would be for combat, I think. Task slot. +1 task slot. 8 out of 8. Oh, so you would want to upgrade so that in 8 hours. 8 times 8. So we have 64 hours worth of tasks basically built up, is my current thinking of it. So if you got a slot, then you could bring that up another 8 hours. Or maybe this isn't 8 hours. Maybe it's actually 24. But 8 would make sense to me. Something just popped up, I think. Oh well. After this, my plan is to go look at Melvor, I think. But then I should make Melvor into its own video. So there's a marketplace here. We are chopping wood. What do you do with all the wood? Things that you would do with wood. You would turn wood into lumber. You would turn lumber into a crossbow. Okay. Once you get to crafting level 5, you would turn lumber into a wooden bow. Got it. Tailoring. Feet. Rough boots. Give some protection. It did say there was a negative in there. Negative magic accuracy. So these are for rangers, it sounds like. These are for everything, but mainly for magic. Reptile is again for ranger. Where are the knight's boots? Probably under this. Yeah. Feet. Cheese boots. They look like rain boots. Holy boots. Armor 1.5. Armor 9. So it's not like these... I mean, they're significantly better, but... considering it's tier 1 versus tier 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's not that much better. How are we doing with our trees? We're at 57 out of 78. Leveling up, wood chopping pretty quick. Foraging. Brewing. Milking tea. Oh, milking level +3. Wait a second. Milking level +3. Usable, consumable. Duration of 300 seconds. Oh. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Milking level +8. Efficiency. Efficiency +10%. Oh, you could drink a bunch of these buffs. They're all 300-second duration. I wonder if there are things... Oh, increases gathering quantity actually sounds kind of awesome. It's only +15%, but then you would get more, and I'm already getting... I saw 4 pop up last time. That time it was 1. 3. Oh. Brewing might actually be good. I don't remember this. No, there were things to enhance yourself, but I don't remember them being consumables like this. Cooking tea. Chance of repeating the action instantly. Chance of repeating the action instantly. So these do sound amazing. Cook these. You need to be level 7. You need a plum, which you probably get from foraging. Woodcutting essence. Huh. I don't know how to get woodcutting essence. View the marketplace. We could buy it for 310. That's not that bad when you consider 3 milk would pay for that. Tasks. Claim the reward. That's kind of what I was wondering is, okay, so now would that free up some space? So cheesesmithing. Wait, these are the same. One of them pays better. Let's go do that one. Start now. But it's going to the other one that I already have progress on. So it's doing them in order. You can trash them and you can reroll them. Defeat Fly, defeat Fly, defeat Fly, defeat Jerry, defeat Jerry. I don't really like combat that much. Let's try rerolling. Oh, you have to pay a cowbell or pay 10,000. Okay, never mind. We would just do the combat. But if you're going to go AFK for like 24 hours, then you could trash 3 of these. If right now I have space for 1, but we're also going to finish 1, but I would have to click the thing to complete it. But if you know you're going to be gone for 24 hours, you could free up 3 slots. So I could trash a couple of those. Or we can just go to combat for 61 plus 88. Just go to combat for like 150. But before you do that, you probably want full cheese gear, which means you want to do cheese smithing, which I'm doing. Cheese smithing. Head. Cheese helmet. Requires level 6. Feet. Hey, feet. Requires level 1. What is my current level? Level 5. Start. Hands. Cannot start because I don't have enough cheese, but I was making cheese. Start. So these boots give magic accuracy down. Equip. And equipment. They give me auto attack damage plus 0.5%, stab, evasion, slash evasion, smash evasion, ranged evasion, and armor of 1.5. I'm assuming the armor of 1.5 is maybe good. This one is melee, slash physical, requires 1 melee. Attack interval of 3 seconds. Where does it say its damage number? It might just do whatever my melee... It was doing a range of damage. Who knows? So right now we're smithing. No, we're doing nothing. What? Oh, I ran out of milk. So we would go here. I do have a queue. So if I click this and put 200 of this, start now, then it would do 200 milking. And then if I came here, we could do this one. Cost 2 milk for 1 cheese. 100. Add to queue. Action queue. Ooh, that seems important. Upgrade capacity. So in order to upgrade that queue, or was it? This one. 200 for the next one. So really you would want like 1700, feels like it would be useful. Name change. Cost 500. So I'm assuming you can just pay to get the cowbells. Ooh. Shop. I wonder if you can trade gold for cowbells somewhere. Marketplace. How do I search marketplace? View all items. Cowbell. There is a cowbell bag of cowbells, and it's only 700,000. Okay, wait, that's actually kind of reasonable. I mean, it's expensive. Oh no, can no longer be sold on the market. Tradable bag of cowbells. Once opened, they can't be sold. Got it. So this is the way to convert real-life money. You get to buy these somewhere, and then if you wanted coins, you would just sell these. Cowbell store. So it's $5 for 500. So it's $1 per 100. Marketplace. $1 per 100, so 10 of these. So $1 in this game is worth 7 million coins. So if you spent $20, that would be worth quite a few. $20 would get you 1,000 cowbells. Is that right? Shop. 2,000. But you get a bonus if you buy more. $20 gets you 2,000, which I said you wanted 1,700 just to do that queue and nothing else. Moo Pass. There's a free Moo Pass. So for 250, which is $2.50, you get 1 week. So for 1,000, for $10 a month. Or you can just pay $5 a month, but you could do it with this one with $10 a month. And that one, the advantage is you can buy it using the in-game currency. 1 year, all characters, all characters, all characters. 1 year, normal, $50. Versus this one, $10 a month, so $120, the most expensive way, but you don't have to pay real life money. This is worth like $5. And what does it do? Grants a number of helpful but non-essential perks. XP buff. I mean, when you say helpful, that's arguable when they say non-essential. It gives a huge advantage, it sounds like. I can see the argument for the offline progress. I see the argument for this, for this, for that. As soon as you put the XP buff, though, you're like, no, that just is a straight up, like, insurmountable advantage. The rest of these, just with being more active, you could make up for most of them. Market listings. Feels like that could be a pretty significant advantage. I don't know how many you get by default. Task slot limit. Like, you could just keep on top of the task slots. Free task reroll per task. That seems strong. Loot tracker of last 20 activities. The loot tracker of the last 20 active. I don't know exactly what that means. All right, so we're getting a bunch of milk for what? So that I can get a bunch of cheese for what? So that we can make a bunch of cheese. Huh. But that would only be enough to get 100 cheese. And we go to the tasks. We needed like 200 cheese. So really, I need like 400 milk. We've reached level 8 milking. Achievements. I do remember there being a ton of achievements in the other game. In Melvor. I played a good amount of Melvor, I feel like. Maybe I didn't, though. Ooh, they have leaderboards for like everything. That's kind of interesting. Cheesesmithing. And it's surprising to see everybody is not just max level. Big jump. Woodcutting. That is interesting. Normally, I would see everybody in these kind of games just maxed out for the top high scores. Standard, Steam. Iron Cow, Steam. I did see Iron Cow. That's where you can't use the market, I think. Legacy Iron Cow. Iron Cow. Standard. Standard, Steam. Oh, so Standard is the bigger one. I wonder if that's from their website or from Congregate. Probably. The main thing that's interesting is there are like 41,000 active characters. I don't know how they define that. It would be cool to know. Is that like people who've played this week or this month? Switch character, test server. So we could also have multiple characters, which I think if you were going to play this game, you would want to do multiple characters because a lot of it is just waiting. Milking. So I would come here. We would change this. It needs to be like 200 more. Really, it could be more than that. We'll say 250. We're going to end up wanting more anyways. Start this. Yes. Cheesesmithing. So we're going to have 400 of that, which means that you can be 200. But, really, you want to do smithing, because smithing is not an unlimited task. Ideally, I would do smithing first, then have this set up to be unlimited afterwards. Also, main hand. Tools. I do want to get the smithing tool, which is you, which requires 12 cheese. I wonder if you can just buy the cheese to complete these tasks. Or if you have to craft them. Like, do you have to have the cheese? Or do you just have to have acquired that amount? So we'll see the answer to that as soon as I make, what is a cheese pot for brewing, which the brewing did interest me. This one. Bam. Start now. So the question is, will this 21 drop? No, because I only have 12. That kind of gives me the answer. So you just have to get 21 total. You don't have to have that amount. Equipment. Okay, cool. And you can have, there's multiple slots equipped, so you can have the hammer and the axe both equipped at once. Sweet. So right now we're smithing 102 of these. Once we complete that, I would come over here and then do add to queue. And then you would come over here, switch characters, and then Iron Cow. Wait, but why would I do Iron Cow? You can't just have two regular ones? You are regular, you're standard. Iron Cow. LTG2. Great. Tutorial, super annoying. There has to be a way to skip that. Purple, no, you just have to do it. So you have to milk, and then you have to smith, which we know it takes 2 milk to do the smithing. Oh, but you give me milk. That's where I got that brush from. Except. Whip. How do I see my task queue? It's a good question. Claim. Accept. G-smithing. Main hand. Sword. Start now. It was when I clicked this, upgrade queue capacity. That one. Claim the reward. Accept. Action queue. Ooh, I don't have the bells yet. How do I get the bells? Probably from completing this. I don't have any gold either. All right, we'll get that. You are complete. Donut. Cooking. Donut. Go. You need at least 100 total levels to chat. Joke's on you. I didn't want to chat. Hey, that's what I was looking for. So we had to defeat the fly. Combat. But I should equip. Equip. And then go fight the fly. Start. We have eggs, we have wheat, we have sugar, we have cheese, we have milk. We're traveling to the battle. There's Jerry. Jerry the mouse. Experience 10. Experience 15. Okay. So Jerry is not significantly more difficult than the fly. Let's go see if the tasks... Oh, no, it's not until we do this. If they change. So we're fighting a fly. Combat. Switch character. So you can have 1 normal and then 3 iron cows, which are allowed to trade with each other. LTG3. Great. Tutorial. Hi, Purple. Never seen you before. Start that. Switch character. This one. LTG4. LTG4. Great. Hi, Purple. Accept. Cow. Start. Switch character. 38 seconds ago. Bam. Hey, we did it. Claim the reward. Okay, tutorial's complete. Bye, Purple. And then I wanted tasks. Read them. We want... Okay, the tasks are different. That was one of the things I was curious about. Foraging. Starting. What? Sounded like we just need a bunch of stuff. Marketplace. Tasks. We need eggs, we need eggs. So there are 2 of these tasks. Foraging. I did increase the queue. Let's make you 200. Start now. And then... Oh, I didn't upgrade the queue. I wanted to. Action queue. That one. Milking. You. Add to the queue. So, in this mode, iron whatever. If I click, there's no buy and sell, but somehow it sounded like I can trade, maybe. social. We could also do referrals, friends, copy link. Wonder if that's the same. So I could have a link. Yeah, but I don't care. Could have a guild for 5 million. Yeah, but that would only be if I was going to play a bunch of this game. What did it say you get for the referral thing? 40 cowbell. If they reach level 200, 80 cowbells, which is worth like 80 cents. If they reach 400. 10% of any cowbells they purchase. So if you spend $10, I get $1. Yeah, but nobody cares about cowbells. I just like knowing how these games work. It's active characters, not active players. So we just learned that if you were playing the game actively, there's a good chance that you would have like 4 characters like that. So this one just finished the thing. It's doing the egg. Finished the tutorial. Switch the character. This one, 6 minutes ago, I started doing things. We consumed a bunch of this, but I didn't even finish crafting through all of the milk. So yeah, it does take a while. I was going to say we got a new task. We did not. We're at 5 out of 93. I don't have enough milk to do that. But at least we have 2 slots now for tasks. This is about to be level 10. I feel like you would want to get enough milk so that you could finish that other one, which cost 93. Start now. Yes. Achievements. We got an achievement. Collections. Milestone, 51 out of 50 collection points. Hey, 10 cowbells. And there are probably a million achievements that would give things like that. Defeat Jerry. Oh, so if I do all 6 of these, then we'll get one thing completed. Yeah, but there aren't that many of them. Still, it's probably worth doing the beginner one at least. Bestiary. If we get 10 bestiary points. So there are lots of ways to get little things in the game. Meteorite cache. Open it. Star fragment. Fragments with a celestial origin found in meteorite caches can be used to craft jewelry. Holy, we're rich. 39,000, which... How much did we say? $1 worth of the whatever, of the cowbells. How much is that worth in gold? I don't remember. It's a premium currency. I don't remember. This one also gives some money. Shard of protection. Used for crafting mirror of protection. Pearl. Shiny gem. Worth $4,000. Okay. And maybe you can craft that into like pearl ring or pearl necklace or whatever. So I want to be able to do 93, which means I need 186, except we've already done 9, which means 18 is gone. We want to do a bunch of this. Which character? The other 2, you would still have to do the tutorials for them to really do anything. Hey, but we did one thing. Cheese smithing. And I can't even add the queue so that I could say, like, hey, do this. I guess you don't have to. And then it was foraging next. No, it was crafting the sword. Main hand. Start now. Equip. Claim the reward. Accept. Equip. Go do foraging. That one. Start it. Equip. And then we go fight the fly. And then while we're fighting the fly with this one, we switch over the other one. No. Then we cook the donut. I don't know how to eat the donut yet. Or how to equip it. Claim the reward. Accept. So now we go fight the fly. This food. Cooldown in combat 60 seconds. Alchemize. That looks interesting. Link to chat. Open in dictionary. Sell for 5 coins. That is not many coins. Sell for 2 coins, but on the market it was selling for like 110. Oh, right click. Right click is not a thing. Consumables. Click and drag is not a thing. Equipment. Not that important. Eventually I'd figure it out. Let's switch character. This one. 7 minutes ago. Look at all the time I've already wasted. Accept. Go. This one. I have 189 milk. So our time was not wasted. We gained some milk. Cheese. Accept. Equip. And the next thing it wanted was the cheese sword. Main hand. That one. Start it. Claim the rewards. Accept. Go make the donut yet again for the 4th time. Then, after the donut, we go fight the fly. Then, after fighting the fly, we get our cowbells. Then, after getting the cowbells, we can set up a queue. Then, we could set our people doing different things. For what purpose, I don't know. Just in case I decided I wanted to play this game, then I would have a bunch of characters all doing different things. Like this character is foraging for eggs. But they didn't even make it all that far. They do have another action queued up afterwards. Tasks. Eggs. Could I switch it to be this one first, because this one requires fewer eggs? Go. Let's leave it. Switch character. Back over here. Are you done defeating your fly? You are. Okay. Goodbye, purple. This one. Start milking. Except the other character's already milking, I think. Read this. Foraging cotton. We could do that. Cotton fabric. Woodcutting tree. I will need somebody to woodcut tree, probably. Go do that. But I should build an axe. Which means I should go do cheese smithing. Not this. Material. Cheese. Start. Tool. Axe. Requires 12. And 8 logs, which I happen to have. Alright, that works out well. So, we want that, and I wanted... upgrade the queue capacity. That one. Cheese smithing. So I said I needed 12 of these. We get 1. Does it ever make multiple? Probably. 1. Oh no, output's 1. It's always 1. Main hand. Tool. Cheese hatchet. Start. And then I can add this to the queue 1 billion times. So instead of that, I could have you do something else afterwards. Or we can just have you be our wood chopper. Cheese hatchet. Oh, oops. So that went from 6 seconds to 5.22. Which character? This one. Hey, you finished your thing as well. Okay. Bye, purple. Read the tasks. Go to milking. Start the milking. So, where do I see my character name? Character. LTG3. So this is not 2. 2 is probably the milker. But, who knows? Tasks. You need Jerry. Fly. Okay, maybe you're combat heavy. Fly. No, they all have that. Lumber. Lumber needs wood cutting. Wood cutting, again, does make me want to get the sword. So we could make this, say, we have 5 of those, 7. Start now. Tool. This one. 1. Oh, right, that's what I wanted. That one. Smithing. This one. 1. Add to queue. I mean, really, I'm guessing even if you were doing 3 different characters, you would want all of them to have at least like 10 points in everything, because the first 10 levels seem to go pretty quick. Usually, you need the levels to be able to equip the tools anyways. But I'm guessing only one of them would become like max level of whatever thing. Doing nothing. Did you finish crafting? I don't think you did. Oh, you don't have logs. That's fair. So we need 8 logs. But I've already got one now. Okay. Oh, and you might get more than 1 log. You get 1.2 to 3.6 logs. But I don't know if this was saying do this many actions or gather that many total logs. So we would know the answer if it stops after this one. No. Still going, so I think it's the number of actions, not the number of things that you get. Good to know. Or I didn't set it up as a queue. No, there's still 2 more, so it's saying 2 more actions. Got it. This one, add to queue. So now it's making the hatchet. But really, I shouldn't have made the hatchet. I should have made like the foraging thing. Because you don't really want 2 of these set to wood chopping. I already have enough wood. Equipment. I already have enough milk. I don't have enough cheese. Material. So this one could make 75 cheese. Start now. And then we would go milk. Add to the queue. Switch character. Back to the main one. So the main one was trying to complete a couple tasks. So yeah, I do think you could keep yourself a little bit busy at least. We have a new verdant cow. If you were trying to keep on top of tasks for 4 different characters. But that's kind of just doing the same thing over and over again 4 times. Cheese smithing. Isn't that already happening? No, we're still doing the cow. Oh, right, I didn't have enough milk for this. So now we could go start that. Come back over here. Set you, add to the queue. So it would do that forever. Okay. Switch character. I think I'm good with that. You were 6 minutes ago. Did you do anything? You got me foraging essence. You got me eggs. And you're the main character, Shimmering Lake. So, could start foraging here. But also, I could, if I got wood, 8 wood, start now. Yes. Oh, we were getting eggs for that task. Got it. But if I get 8 wood and 12 cheese, I only have enough for 6 plus 4. I don't have enough of this yet. Bam, that's 8 wood. Start this. If I did that, then I could get whatever the tool is needed for foraging. And then I would go 15% faster, which is 5.22 instead of 6, which is significant. This. Where does it say? I'm blind. What do you say that you do? Cheese smithing. Cheers. Oh, there we go. Foraging. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. So it's when you hover it, not when you click it. When you click it, it tells you what it takes to forge it. So we need 12 of this. Five more. Start now. Tool. This one. Add to the queue. Sweet. And then I would go forage. I do need to equip that as well. And you just have to finish these things. So I can see you would want, and then you would want even more cowbell if you're trying to get that thing unlocked on each individual character so that they all have a queue of 3. 3 wasn't that bad to get, though. It only cost 200 of these, which seems doable. This one. Right. So 8 seconds. Oh, because it's the second area. Takes off over a second each. 15% off. I'm not going to keep playing this. I just wanted to go check out all of the things. And I did want to clear their tasks, right? Right. Tasks. Alright, so foraging for cotton, brewing. Ideally, you would clear all of them, but I'm not going to do all that. And then I would go back to wood cutting once you finish. Add to queue. You did not finish a task. Trees. You're making cheese. Tasks. You're just ignoring your tasks completely? Oh, was my idea to make an axe? Probably. No, you already have an axe. Huh. Weird. Okay, go do that. Yes. I don't remember why I was doing what, but those are the things we were doing. So, does this one have a queue set up? We only need, if I click this, you can click go, start now, then it puts the number in there for you automatically, which is cool. And then the next task would be, there was one for gathering. No. There were ones for lumber, but that's going to require even more wood. If we go look at crafting, lumber, it's 2 logs for each 1 lumber. So it would require a lot of wood cutting. So really, you would just sit here and start that. And that's it. And that's it. I kind of want to go check out Melvor Idol. See how it compares. Log out. Are you sure you want to log out? Yes. Did I really want to log out? F11. What I really want to do is close the game. Combat. Marketplace. The marketplace was interesting. The community, kind of interesting. Just hit X. Melvor. 49 minutes played. 2 out of 73 achievements. Last played 2022 for 127 hours. But it's an idle game, so who knows what that means. Like, was I actively playing it for that many hours? No. But did I leave it open? You don't really leave these games open, though. I might have. Oh, yeah, because for combat stuff, sometimes you do leave it open. That is a large download. Or I'm just downloading slow. Weird. Installing. 99% complete. How is this one doing? I need... Let that. Save. Did it finish? Complete, complete. Time, 5:08. So we can change this to be 5:30 p.m. Schedule. All right, and then I wanted to go check out Melvor. This one also has DLCs. No. English. Oh no, I don't remember. Or skip and continue to the game. Username, not email. Interesting. Just had a Discord spam bot for the first time. Got to learn how to ban. All right, I think I found my password while I was dealing with that. And F11? No. Existing cloud save detected. Click to create new. How do I load the existing cloud save? This one, LTG, 756 total levels. Last save, 2022. Wood cutting since 28,000 hours ago. Will overwrite. No, don't overwrite. No, don't do that. This one, import save. There we go. That's what we want. Will overwrite. Wait. Importing a local save. No, cancel. Existing cloud. Show cloud saves. That's what I want. Cloud save, lol. What? Shows death. That makes me a little bit concerned. This one. Will overwrite nothing. That's what we wanted. Confirm. Full screen. Hey, cloud save successful. Welcome back. You were gone for roughly 1 day, so there's 24 hours maximum. Super lame. Township health. Township storage is full. Congratulations, woodcutting 99. Shows 100 out of 99. Melvor has been updated. So this would have to be its own video. It does seem like there's a lot of stuff in this game. Summoning, I have not done. Alt magic, I have not done a lot of this, but some of it is 99. And with this one, I did have multiple characters. Completion, only 11.65%. Skills, mastery, items, monsters, pets, lore, statistics, goblin raid, still public test. I feel like that was public test the last time I played, which was many years ago. So one thing I want to see is, do they have... Could harvest all of these, apparently. Harvest, 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 harvest. Do they have that an equivalent to that marketplace? So if I go to the bank, and I don't think they do. So the marketplace adds enough interestingness to the game, in my mind, that it kind of overdoes like everything else like that's available. Also, having that chat, I don't plan on using the chat, but I just think that it's a good sign. There's modding. Modding could be interesting. Mod manager. I'm going to say no. Lore. I don't care about lore, but it does tell you which things to do. Volcanic cave. So I have not done like any of the quest things. Statistics. Into the Abyss. Expansion. That's my equipment sets. We were doing mage things. I do remember there were like things that you could consume. Was that from Herblore? Alchemy. Something. The township thing. Township has been reworked. You have no storage space available. Old Town has been automatically converted to the new format based on your township skill level, except the town hall. You've been refunded all of my gold. How much gold do I have? 33 million. Township. Experience. You look like you need to be repaired or something. Repair? Repair. 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 This is costing me gold, and I don't know if it's actually doing anything. But look, smiley face. We're making smiley faces. That feels good. What? Oh, this is to build that, not to repair it. Grassland. There's all these different places, which probably also need repairs. But everything's full anyways. Repair all. That's nice. Repair all in that biome. That's also nice. Tasks. There are tasks. Casual tasks. Claim the rewards. View all. Tasks. Hard tasks. Claim the rewards. Town. Tasks. Got it. Farming. Ready to harvest trees. Harvest. Harvest. Congratulations. Wow, that gave a lot of farming level ups. So apparently trees take forever. Level 60. Where's my farming thing? Farming. Nobody knows. Oh, right there. 48. 60. Plant a seed. Maple. 10 hours, 40 minutes. Plant it. And maybe you want to apply compost or something first. 9 hours. This one. So experience, 47,000. That gives a lot of experience. Do it. Herbs. Could plant all of these. Could unlock that for 50,000. Unlock. Unlock. So it feels like I did just get some level ups in the planting thing, probably. Level 50. And we're currently maxed out doing wood cutting. Right? You get to woodcut 2 at once, I think. Something weird like that. Fishing. I don't remember. The fishing, I don't know if it was super obvious which one of these is the best. Probably was. I think there were different reasons that you fish beyond just experience. But maybe not. Ooh, that one gives a lot of experience. That one gives a lot of experience. Do lobster. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Thieving. So to switch characters, count. Character name, select character. And then you have to do show cloud saves. Overwrites nothing. Confirm. So I'm trying to remember, was this like hardcore? Might have been. Pet unlocked. All of the things. All of the things. What does that do for me? I don't know, but again, I'm woodcutting. I do have fishing. Farming looks like it's around the same. Plant all selected crops for 5 grand. These ones. Plant seeds. Maple. Plant it. So I had willows in there, though. For whatever reason. Plant it. Come check in on this every few years. Or save. Could do that. Why is it gold up here? Don't know. Woodcutting, fishing, mining. XP of 98 for 1.5 seconds. Sounds good. Do I have good mining gear? Who knows? Lol. So, select character. The last one. Cloud save. Adventure. So this one I think was supposed to be like hardcore combat, maybe? Or maybe just regular combat. I don't remember. Don't remember. Hit points went to 78. Defense 79. Township 96. Look at all the things we got. But it was only a day. Township. Pet unlocked Leonardo. Defense. Damage reduction. Good job, Leonardo. And they updated. I have auto eat 3160. But I'm guessing I'm fighting things that are like way below my level. And I do have gear. And fire making is locked. Wait, a lot of this is locked. Why are you locked? Unlock for 200,000. 200 million? What? I do have 200 million. What? Anything I unlock next will cost 200 million. Wild. I kind of remember that. Kind of. So you had to be picky about which skills that you got. Farming. Trees. Harvest. Harvest. Plant seeds. I only have willows available here. Plant. That is ridiculously expensive sounding. I think this was a way to make money. I don't know if it's... Who knows what township is now. So if I was going to play this, I think one of the plans would be to switch over, select character, just make a new one. Okay, so there's adventure mode. This is a safe game mode for experienced Melvor idle players, completely different experience for you to enjoy. Skills are locked and must be purchased using GP to access. Non-combat skills levels cannot go above your combat level, so you have to fight. Start with only combat melee combat skills, a bronze weapon, 10 basic food, harsher penalties. Apply in combat, and HP damage and food healing values are 10% larger than standard. Permadeath. Okay. You may only purchase 88 extra bank spaces from the shop, harsher penalties in combat, no passive HP regen. So I think, yeah, one of those characters is hardcore, but I don't know how much combat I did with it. All skills unlocked, standard, so we have all of those. So we could do LTG, new. Begin the journey. Kind of just curious how it compares to the other one. Woodcutting. So they hold your hand in a different way, where the other one did the annoying pop-ups tutorial. This one just has everything locked off, except for the couple things you can do. I definitely like this, like 1,000,000% more. 1,000,000%, that's currently locked. Like, let me explore and figure out what I can do and just limit what I can do if you only want me to do certain things. Woodcutting is now level 2. Now, how do I progress from here? Don't know yet. Continue Tutorial Island. So it still is a tutorial, but at least it's a better feeling one. Flame. Oh, that's what I had to click. Fire making. We could go do that. Mainly, I don't like the pop. It's still annoying. It's not as bad, but still annoying. So we have to select this. Congratulations. Woodcutting. Normal logs. Light a bonfire. Yeah, but that wastes a lot of wood, and we don't have much wood right now. Burn 1 normal logs. Tutorial task completed. Flame. Fishing. That one. Start fishing. You don't even need a fishing rod to fish. And then we would get to do cooking. Catch 2 raw shrimp. Okay. So, that doesn't actually appeal to me all that much. I think the game that's more appealing is actually the cow one, mostly because of the marketplace, but neither of them really appeal to me too much. I keep looking for how to switch character down here. It's not down there. Select character. How many character slots? You can have 8 character slots. Holy expansions. Throne of the Herald, Atlas of Discovery, Into the Abyss. And there are mods. So much. So much. Enable warning pop-up to overwrite saves. That actually seems good. Local save. 33 million. 10 million. 203 million. Because that one needs the money. So, but why are you like this? So we could go to this one, confirm. Spend the money to unlock a new thing, and then have the character set for 24 hours, so that whenever I come back next time, they would have thieving. But what if I died of thieving? I don't think I would, because, oh, and this isn't permadeath. So it's mainly just, will thieving pay off enough that it's worth 200 million, knowing that that probably raises the price of the next one. Oh, herb lore is also good, I think. But what if I don't have the herbs for it? Speaking of which, harvest. So you can plant all of the selected crop for 5 grand. Do it. And plant all. Huh. Could have applied things. Could still do that. Chance to grow 50%. Compost. I don't remember how compost works. Huh. Okay. Click to harvest all. Got it. Plant all for 5,000. Then I get to pick which one. Seeds in bank, 78. Sounds good. Plant it. Herb lore feels like it would be useful, but thieving seems like it would pay for itself if you get it leveled up pretty high. Thieving. Continue thieving when stunned is not enabled on this character. You are able to die while thieving offline. Food and auto-eat are required to not die. Having this setting disabled will protect you from unwanted dismiss message. This one. Pickpocket. Show drops. We don't know what you drop yet. You give a little bit of gold. I think I'm like super... Ooh. Thought I was super overpowered. Wait. Won't you just keep pickpocketing? Continue thieving on stun. Yes, that. Food. I have 132,000 of these. Auto-eat. Auto-eat when at or below 3160. Okay, that sounds good to me. And we have tons of food, stupid amounts of food. I could not eat that much food in 24 hours. Pickpocketing. Thieving. My combat level, is 96, so really I think all of the rest of these could be leveled up as well. Is there something that tells me what my max level is? I think it's either based off of the lowest of these, which would be 77. No, it should be 54, so it can't be. It's got to be the combined level. It's got to be that combined thing. Oh, I wanted to check. How much does it cost? 500 million for the next one. So yeah, you would have to get some money going, which I think you could do with like the marketplace, but without the marketplace, I'm sure there are good ways to make money in this too. Probably doing like food or something. But with the market, they were paying good amounts just for like base level items. Actually taking damage. Interesting. All right. We'll check in on this in a few years. I like it. So that is the new one. Not currently training. What do you mean not currently training? Wait a second. Go back. Confirm. What do you mean not currently training? We're supposed to be... Oh, that's a new one. My bad. Claim. Cooking. Yeah, but what if you just fished forever? Because that's what I set you to do, was fish forever. Skill is locked. Select character. Not currently training. Cancel. So this one is mining, this one is thieving, that's good. This one is fishing, fine, come back in. Confirm. So you have to do the tutorial before it'll just auto-go forever, it seems like. Super lame. And we're supposed to get cooking going. Active cook, select. Collect from stockpile, select the recipe, this one. Select it. Furnace required. Active cook, 2 seconds. Passive cook, 10 seconds. What is the difference? One of them is much quicker. Huh. Claim. I am curious what the difference is. Oh, it'll start passive cooking. And you just have to do active every once in a while or something. I don't know. Mining. How much do we have to mine? Oh, the next one's going to be smithing. You probably have to go through all of these. I don't care enough. I just wanted to leave it idle doing something so that it felt like it was doing something. How long would it take to make it through all of these? I should have done the other character type where you don't get to start with these skills. Hey, head back to tutorial art. That's what it says every time. Great. Great. Smithing. Smith. Bronze bar. Bronze dagger. This one. Maybe smithing is the last one that it would require. Did we create it? Create it. And then bronze gear, bronze dagger, create. I hate you, Tutorial Island. Go to the bank. Equip. Do it. And what were we supposed to do? Weapons and armor, food can be equipped. This one. Equip food. Flame. Combat. Enable. No. Cancel. Dismiss. Combat. 1 out of 1. I just want to be done. Attack. Who? How do we fight? Loot all. Destroy loot. Stab. Combat areas. That one. Farmland. Fight a plant. It'd be pretty impressive if you lose to a plant. It does have numbers though. So in theory, maybe it could take me out. Kill 1 plant. We did kill a plant. Not yet, we haven't. Flame. Task complete. Why are you mining? It wants me to mine even more of this so that I can make more of the gear so that we can try the other combat types. I don't want to do that. After this, it's just going to say smithing. Range preparation. Smithing. I tried. Couldn't make it through the tutorial. It's too difficult. Not training. Not ever training. 37 total levels. 776, 771, 1148. So apparently that was my main one. All right. For now, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.